Hello all, welcome to C Programming Learning. In this video, we'll understand how to print a plus pattern of asterisk sign. Let's open code blocks with an empty file. I'll start with my header file #include stdio.h, and then I'll start with my first integer main function with void. And then inside that integer main function, I am going to simply declare one variable integer n. Now here I have declared integer n, and then I am going to print one line that to ask the user to print only odd numbers, because when it comes to the printing of plus pattern, we have to use a plus sign in the middle of the diagram. That's why we need a odd numbers only. So enter the odd numbers only. For that odd numbers, you are going to print your plus pattern of asterisk signs or star signs, and then we are going to take the scanf to read that number which is given by the user, and now we are providing that number specifier or format specifier as %d, and we are going to assign that to our n, ampersand n. Now I am going to write down for I equals to. So here in line I am going to declare i's data type, that is integer. I have not declared it here. I am going to declare in the for loop syntax only. So I am going to declare integer I equal to 1. First of all, I will be less than or equals to n and I plus plus. So in line declaration also you can perform in this way. And then I am going to write down a for loop. After for loop, I am going to put one logical operator here also. For I equals to is equal to, like if I equals to n by 2 plus 1. So here I have written one operand, and now if it is like that, then what I am going to do is, so here I have used one if condition for I equals to. So if it is like that, then for integer j, here also I am declaring integer j in line of a for loop syntax. Integer j equal to 1, j will be less than or equals to n and j plus plus. So here for this loop also I am going to print my actual print, that is the plus sign. So here I have used if loop. So in that if loop, I am going to check the condition. If I is equal to n by 2 plus 1, then you have to print, for this count you have to print a positive sign or a plus sign. If it is not like that, if it's not like that, then else what you have to do is, so here I am writing my else again, for this is for the upper part, now for downward part, for if it is not like that, then it will go to the downward part. For integer I equals to 1, here also I am writing here not I, here I am writing for j. So here we have explicitly write down for integer I. What we are going to do is for integer j, these if conditions are for nothing but integer j, and then j equals to or less than n by 2. So this is the second half of the plus sign, and then j plus plus. What you have to go if it is not like that, then first of all we need to print a leading space. So I am going to give printf with space leading, and then I am going to print the plus sign. So inside that I am going to write down plus sign, and I'll ask the program to go to the next line. So I am going to use one more printf with a /n feature and put semicolon, and the most important, written 0. So in this way you can see in the program, first I have declared the I, and I am giving the if condition of I for all j's. So here from starting this if, I have only used j, here j and here j, else j. So explicitly I is there and j will go for inside, like second step we can so tell, or second entity we can say, and then I have given the printf /n also. Now build this file as plus dot c, and now just building. If build finished with 0 errors, good to go to run. But here you must understand that you have to provide only odd number. So I'm going to run this, and an odd number, let's go for a 9 and click enter. So as you can see, 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4. So the bottom 4 and downward 4 has to get printed, but in the middle one we must need one more plus here in this case to stand by a complete plus print. That's why we have written to enter only odd number. So instead of drawing though we are drawing it for 8 plus, we have to add one more. That's why we need to print only odd numbers in the case of printing plus pattern of asterisk sign. I hope you understood today's program. If you like this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.